Demi Lovato and her post-rehab boyfriend Henry Levy have officially split. As we've learned, she also checked herself back into a facility, but not for what you think. Plus, Kate Beckinsale's ex has one piece of advice for Pete Davidson now that the two have amped up their romance. Run! We're talking all about breakups and maybe future breakups right now, so stay right here. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. Before we dive into the breakup drama, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way you always know when your fave celebs are making up and breaking up. Let's kick things off with my girl, Demi Lovato. As you all know, Demi suffered a near-fatal overdose last year, which resulted in her going to rehab. She got out in November of last year, and shortly after, she was spotted out with fashion designer Henry Levy, who coincidentally enough, also had recently gotten out of rehab. With Demi and Henry being on the path to recovery, many, including myself, thought their relationship was a recipe for disaster. Just last month, a source reported to Radar Online that Demi was isolating herself from everyone but Henry, and it was causing her family to be very concerned. At the time, the source said, quote, "Demi and Henry are so secretive, and she says that they keep each other clean, but no one is buying that right now." While Demi has reportedly remained clean, she has at least wised up when it comes to dating Henry, and it sounds like she finally listened to her family and friends' concerns as the two have officially broken up. A source confirmed the news to People magazine, saying that the two are no longer together, and contrary to many reports out there, Henry was never Demi's sober coach or companion. This is something many speculated at first as a reason why these two were spending so much time together, but clearly it was strictly romantic all along. However, Henry is now officially out of Demi's life, and honestly, I think that's a good thing, because our girl is nowhere near ready to be in a relationship, as she recently checked herself back into a facility. While that sounds bad, it's not entirely what you think. Earlier this week, People magazine confirmed that while Demi has not relapsed since she overdosed, she did recently go to a facility, but it was, quote, her own decision. The source went on to give a little more info, saying, quote, "It was one trip to a treatment facility for a few weeks outside of Los Angeles." It's worth noting that Demi is now out of that place and, quote, taking care of herself and is in a positive place. She's working out and getting back in the studio to make music. While of course I'm excited to hear what Demi is working on music-wise, I'm also super impressed with the work she's been putting in at the gym. Yesterday, she posted a video where she truly does look happy and healthy after punching out her legendary coach Jay Glazer's tooth. She captioned the video saying, "Holy I literally knocked Jay's tooth out during training this morning while he was wearing a mouthpiece. Sorry, not sorry, Jay." Personally, I think this is exactly what Demi should be focusing on instead of some guy, especially one who had potential to bring her down. I think everyone who's a fan of Demi will be happy that her and Henry have gone their separate ways and both can focus on their health separately. Moving on, let's talk about Kate Beckinsale and Pete Davidson, because Pete might want to rethink the little rebound romance he's gotten himself into. Recently, TMZ caught up with Kate's 21-year-old ex, fellow comedian Matt Rife. Yes, it's becoming clear the woman has a type: younger and funny. Anyway, Matt revealed that despite their age difference, him and Kate dated for about a year, and it wasn't an easy one at that. Matt said that the relationship was, quote, complicated and one that was filled with many ups and downs. Therefore, when TMZ asked him if he had any advice for Pete in order to avoid a rollercoaster relationship with Kate, he had one word. Shout out to TMZ for letting us use this video.
Run.
Really?
Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can.
Matt went on to say that he hopes both Kate and Pete get out of the relationship what they want and that they're happy together. He made it clear he hasn't spoken to Kate or Pete in a long time, so he just wanted to wish them the best. He ended his statement to TMZ saying, quote, "Wishing them both the best. I hope they're happy. I don't have any solid advice. Just be careful." Pete, did you hear that? I think all signs are pointing to this relationship being an absolute disaster.
This is gonna be bad.
As you all know, Kate and Pete have been linked together since they were seen flirting it up at the Golden Globes. Since then, we've seen them out together multiple times, and just this past weekend, they were caught making out at an NHL game. We know nothing says relationship confirmation like showing some major PDA. Sources close to Pete have attributed Kate to helping Pete fully get over his ex-fiancée Ariana Grande. And while I feel like many people might have been starting to ship these two, I feel like this advice from Kate's ex should make you reconsider. We know Pete struggled with his public breakup from Ariana, and I don't think it would be good for the guy to go through another one. So Pete, proceed with caution. Kate must be hiding some serious crazy underneath that miraculous, non-aging self of hers. All right, you guys, I'm ready to hear your thoughts on all of this news. What was your reaction to Demi Lovato and Henry Levy calling it quits? Also, thoughts on Kate Beckinsale's ex telling Pete to run. Is their new relationship doomed? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comments. For more ex drama, check out our video on Justin Bieber staying away from Selena Gomez. And for more celeb couple news, subscribe and click that bell.